The Apalachicola River and the state of Florida are in the midst of an ongoing water war. In 2013, Florida sued the state of Georgia, claiming that Georgia was using too much fresh water, causing a rise in salinity levels and a dramatic decrease in the freshwater levels of the Apalachicola Bay.
Now here we are, fast forward 2017, and the one thing that is truly the lifeblood of our entire, our being over there, the part of everyone's way of living, is literally drying up as we speak.
The lack of freshwater flow has ultimately led to an economic downfall of many businesses whose livelihoods depend on the health of the river and the bay.
There's been several lawsuits over the past 30 years involving Florida, Georgia, and Alabama, and it's all been lumped together and referred to as the water wars, if you will.
Special Master Ralph Lancaster said he could not reach an agreement between Florida and Georgia without the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, which was not included in the lawsuit, but controls the water flow in the Apalachicola, Chattahoochee, Flint River system through a series of dams and reservoirs.
We sincerely believed that when we presented the facts, and Georgia presented their facts as well, we thought it was a clear case that his decision would be in our favor. But obviously, that was not the case. When we're talking about the water wars, a lot of times what we do is we focus on Atlanta and them holding the water, which is true. And that is one piece of the puzzle, if you will, because what you have to do, and the Corps of Engineers is supposed to do, is balance the needs with the resources so that Florida, Georgia, and Alabama can all share and have an adequate amount of water.
If you leave Mother Nature be, she'll kind of work out the pluses and minuses of the ebbs and flows. It's when we start interfering that we throw off the balance. And everywhere you see this, man is the one that interrupts that balance and causes the problem. So, and here it is once again. That's exactly what the cause of this is. The root of all of it is us. It's us as human beings.
After hearing the Special Master's concerns about Florida's case against Georgia, Representative Neil Dunn proposed a halt on the Army Corps of Engineers Water Control Manual. He claims that the manual does not take into account the health of the Apalachicola Bay and river, and that the Corps needed to revise it with the river in mind.
Congressman Neil Dunn unveiled legislation Tuesday designed to help defend the seafood industry in Franklin County.
The crisis and the fight for our right to the waters in this river go back many years. The special master found evidence that was presented in court that showed clearly that Florida has suffered harm from low water flows upriver, and that the Army Corps' practices in the ACF River Basin are the cause of that harm. I have introduced legislation to nullify the newest water control manual and send it back to the Corps for rewriting in a way that recognizes the findings of the Special Master.
Upon receiving the Special Master's decision, the Supreme Court gave the state of Florida 45 days beginning on March 20th of 2017 to file an objection with supporting briefs.
Now we just got to appeal that. We've got to continue to be able to fight our battle, continue to put the facts on the table. I'm an optimist. I really believe that in the next step, those who are making the decision will take a serious look at it. And look, all you have to do is look at the data. You have to look at the facts. And to me, if that is done in an impartial manner, the decision will be made to turn more water loose to come down the basin.
At the end of the day, a special magistrate has ruled, guess what? Whoever is at the top of the river owns the water. The bad part about that is the people downriver, there's no repercussions. What do we do next? And I don't know what the answer is to that, the problem. At what point have we determined that these people's lives here are worth more than these people's lives here. You have the people at the top of the river who own the water. You know, we're down here, it's destroyed an entire industry. It's destroyed a way of life. It's destroyed people's lives. It's taken away their work, their livelihood for the people at the top. Why have we determined that one group is worth more than the other? And there has to be a balance there. That is the most difficult part about this.